Hello friends, today I have Xiaomi's next offering for India, the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 smartphone. Now I have received this piece as a part of Xiaomi India's Mi Explorer program where they selected 100 Mi fans across India who would need to complete few tasks and mission during a 2 weeks time frame. Anyways, getting back to the Redmi Note 3. Few months back, if you remember, Redmi Note 3 was launched in China, which wasn't brought to India because it had MediaTek processor, and there are some legal backgrounds to why currently Xiaomi cannot launch MediaTek phones in India. But last month, a phone with a slightly better specification was launched in China, and it was named as the Redmi Note 3 Pro. It has the Snapdragon processor and it is headed to India, and what you see in my hand is the same phone. So let's get started with the unboxing. First thing you notice is this box itself. Now if you remember, all the other Xiaomi phones were sold in a brown colored box which was pretty strong, but personally if you ask me, it kinda looked a little boring. But now we have this very pleasant and nice looking box which feels equally strong, and it has the phone image on the top, and on the sides you have this Redmi Note 3 written, and at the back you have some of the phone specifications mentioned. Now all these things are written in Chinese here, but the ones which will be sold in India would have English text. So let's open and see what do we have inside. So first there's a card which is Mi generation, and there's a note which is personally signed by Hugo Barra, who is the Vice President of Xiaomi. There's a small message over here for the explorers who were selected. And then we have the phone, and the one I have received is the golden colored one. Here is the phone, 5.5-inch full metal body. We'll see what else we have in the box. So they should be having the user manual. Yes, this is small user manual, and this is also in Chinese, but the ones which will be sold in India would have English text. And you have the SIM ejector tool here. Okay. So then we have USB cable, the normal micro USB cable, and then you have the AC power adapter. Now this one also is not meant for India, it's for the China, and the one which will be sold in India will have the different connector. Now let's have a look at the phone. This is a 5.5-inch full HD display, full metal body phone. In the front you will have the earpiece, your proximity sensor, and your front facing camera. At the bottom you have the capacitive touch buttons. On the right side of the phone you have the power button and the volume rocker. On the left side you will have your SIM slot. On the top you will see you have a infrared blaster, a IR blaster, and then 3.5mm audio jack, and then a noise cancellation mic. At the bottom you will have the USB port, the micro USB port for charging as well as for data transfer, and then your mic. At the rear you can see you have the 16 megapixel camera with a dual tone LED flash, and then the fingerprint sensor. You have the MI logo, and then you have the speaker grill. I'll remove the looks much better. The phone on the sides, on these sides you have a shiny golden color finish, and at the back you have the brush metal kind of feel, the matte finish kind of feel. This phone looks pretty premium, at least the golden color looks pretty good. We'll just boot it up. So while it's booting, I'll just go through the specifications once more. So this is a 5.5 inch full HD screen display. It comes with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 650 processor, which is a 1.8 GHz hexa-core processor, which is coupled with Adreno 510 GPU. This is a dual SIM, dual 4G phone. Supports 4G on both the SIMs. The camera is 16 megapixel at the rear and 5 megapixel at the front. It supports voice over LTE. It has sunlight display and it has a battery of 4050 mAh. This comes in two variants, the 2GB RAM 16GB internal memory and the 3GB RAM 32GB internal memory. Now the one which I have in my hand is the 3GB 32GB version, and this will be preloaded with MIUI 7. Now that it's booted up, I'll just remove the screen guard over this one. There goes the screen guard. Yeah, so we'll just set it up. So India,
ready for takeoff.
use your fingerprint to unlock your device. Use Me Pay for transactions. So I'll skip this step for now. Next theme, it'll be default, and we are done. So here we have the phone booted up. So let me see what operating system it is running on right now. So this is running on MIUI 7, which is based on Android version 5.1.1. I'm not sure whether you're able to see clearly. Yeah, so 3GB RAM, you have internal 32GB, out of which 24.69 GB is available. Yep. So that was the unboxing of the Redmi Note 3. We'll just see the SIM slot. I'll just use it here. So we'll see whether it has micro SIM or nano SIM. Oh wow, you have the micro SIM. The SIM slot 1 is your micro SIM. SIM slot 2, you can have the nano SIM, or you can have a memory card. So that's wonderful. So I'll put this back. Now, just for the sake of comparison, I'll just show the Redmi Note 1. The Redmi Note, the first generation Redmi Note. So we'll just compare the sizes. So if you look at just like this, you can see that the first generation Redmi Note is a little bigger. Keep it this way, you can see both height wise as well as the width wise. The older generation was bigger, so this is a much smaller one. This has thinner bezels. You have the backlit LEDs here. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'll be using this phone for a couple of days as my daily driver, and then I'll post a complete review later. So thanks for watching.